Hi, this is Dr. Karen from Your Empowered Relationship. Today I want to talk about something that you may have had in your experience that I hope will be helpful to you. Guys, have you ever met a woman who, when you initially saw her or met her, you found, wow, this is such a great woman. She is so caring, she's so loving, she's so interested in me. And then about 6 months later, it's like, oh my God, she's my mother. She's just all over me. She doesn't stop. She's so annoying. And ladies, have you ever met a guy who, when you met him, he initially said to you, well, I've already made plans for Saturday night. I'm going to pick you up at 8 o'clock. I've made all the plans for where we're going to go. And all you have to do is wear something a little sexy. And you think to yourself, I have finally met the guy of my dreams. He is so romantic. And again, down the road, he's such a control freak. Well, this is not really an unusual kind of circumstance because every one of us have these traits, and some of them are, when they show themselves, there's the positive side of them, and then the very same traits also has a negative side to them. So what are you going to do? Are you going to just throw these people out? Well, what I would suggest is that first of all, you've got to sort of weigh it for yourself. Are those same traits most of the time making you happy? And if they are, you don't get rid of the person. You got to look at the big picture. And if that person is making you happy most of the time, then you keep them. But what do you do when the negative part of the trait comes out? The parts that are annoying or irritating or just driving you crazy. Well, what you do at that point is you remember three things. First of all, you have to remember, as I've told you before, that you are not perfect, and neither are they. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing that you have to do is you have to think about the positive parts of that person. Because if you focus on the positive parts, then the negative isn't going to bother you as much. And the third thing I'd recommend is that you let it go. If you hold on to the negative and you keep focusing on that, you know what you're going to get? More negative. But if you focus on the positive, then it will help you to think about the positive. And relationships are really like, they're alive. They flow, they move, they transition. So the more you focus on the positive, the more then that's what you're going to get. So think about what I call the upside downside phenomena and look at the big picture. This is Dr. Karen from Your Empowered Relationship, and I'll see you next time.